You know what time it is, and I'm not even going to drag this so that the replay can be as compact as can be. Welcome, Moms for Wellness community members. So it is that time of the month again where we bring an expert to share with us, to rub minds with us, to give us guidance, wisdom, experience. And our guest today is a compendium of all these things that I've listed. So I'm waiting for her to join. Once she joins, I'll add her on and we'll get it started. This month we've been talking about stress, and I've been asking what your stress triggers, what your stress triggers are. I think she's here. Okay, yes. So I was saying that it's that time of the month again where we bring erudite personnels, VVIPs, amazing people to share wisdom with us to navigate this tough life. And today I've brought an amazing person, the one and only. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Come in, community members. Let's get this party started. We're having drum rolls. Coach Ify with us tonight. She's a community member, but she's also a stress to success strategist. A stress to success strategist. And she's the founder of the Balanced Living Consulting. She does many things for many people, but the one that stood out to me the most is the part where she helps busy moms, especially those living abroad, to enjoy a peaceful life. That's just the summary of that one, and I love it so much. And she's going to come and open the window of that kind of life to us this evening. So welcome with me on board. I'm going to go back, brother, and also listen and soak in everything she's going to be sharing while she takes the floor for the next 20, 30, 40 minutes and shares wisdom with us. If you have questions, please leave them in the comment section. You have any comments, whatever it is, keep this conversation, conversational. Okay, let's keep it busy and buzzing in the chat box. All right, I'm adding her now. Okay, what is it saying? It's adding. Let's say it's adding a hi. Let's hope Facebook will do us good today. It's adding our. So I was saying, what's your stress trigger? Let's have that chat in the comment section. What's your stress trigger? What stresses you? What's your stress trigger? And if you know anybody who should be here, let's invite them. I'm inviting everybody I can see here while Facebook is trying to add Coach Ify here. And I know that comment sections do show me shaggy sometimes. I won't see it until the end of the live. I hope it doesn't do that to us today. It says it's adding humor. Connection failed. Come on, Facebook. Let's be good to each other today. It's saying adding, so let's talk about our stress triggers. For me, I ate overstimulation. Oh my goodness, my children are calling me, my phone is ringing, the washing machine is going, the pressure cooker is making noise, the oven is beeping. Oh my goodness, microwave is, oh god, I could lose my mind in that moment. Overstimulation stresses me. I just find myself that I'll start snapping and shouting at everybody. Also, tiredness is another thing. Oh god, when I'm tired. She's here. I think she's here. Joining. Oh, it's cut off again. It was showing joining just now. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Yay!
Miracle.
Finally.
Miracle.
Finally. Welcome, welcome,
Thank
welcome, Ma.
you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
So happy to.
I I can't even see you from here. So let me.
My goodness, my children are calling.
Let me see. But as long as we are live, it's okay.
Same thing
Sometimes it's
happened
so
the
funny.
last time too. They
I,
still couldn't see me, but I see both of us. I
yeah,
see myself and I can see your beautiful face. And once again, grateful, for you appreciating, for you honoring my invitation, to
thank
come and speak.
you.
Thank you for also being a valuable community member in Moms for Wellness. And so we would like to squeeze out some more juice from you today. Like I shared earlier, she's a stress to success strategist, and she does a lot of things for different people's entrepreneurs. But the one I like the most is the one she does for moms, especially you if you're living abroad. She's here to bring peace to your life in the middle of all the chaos. So you really want to listen to her today. You want to take notes. You want to take actions, more importantly, on the things she'll be sharing. And you want to also follow her for more, because knowledge is, progressive. You keep learning more. But like I shared on my Facebook page earlier, that she's got knowledge, she's got wisdom, and she's got experience. So she's not like moms like us that we still have under teenage. She has adult children. So she knows what she's talking about, not just from the aspect of learning, getting information, even from the aspect of experience. So open your ears. If you are not here and you're thinking, should I catch this replay? Yes, catch the replay, because you need to listen to this. So I will just go to the background now and I'll let her have the floor. I hope Facebook will allow me to go to the background. Okay, you have the floor.
Thank you so much. I want to appreciate you very much for inviting me. Thank you. You're doing a great job. I see you. And I believe anyone that is putting themselves out there to be a blessing, to transfer or to impact information, to transform life is a great and a big thing. And I applaud you for it and the consistency. Well done. So my name is Coach Ify, and we'll be talking about a strong but stretched. This is a topic I don't know if you have gotten that compliment before. Ah, you're a strong woman, oh. You're a strong woman, oh. But when they give you that compliment, you deep down in your mind, I don't know what you think. So tell me, when somebody gives you that compliment, you're a strong woman, what comes to your mind? Write it in the comment section. What comes to your mind when they say to you, you're a strong woman? What comes to your mind? Before now, I used to take it as a compliment. Then got to a time it was annoying me. But right now, because I've defined and I've redefined that statement to me, I take it as a compliment because I'm in a good place. I'm not in an exhausted, worn out place. Then I take it as a compliment. So write for me in the comment section. I can do anything. Yeah. You're a strong woman. You're a strong woman. It's good to be strong. In these days and time, it's very good to be strong. But I tell you, you have to be careful where your strength is. Yeah, put pressure on you. Push pressure on you. Guess what? You are a mom. I keep telling moms this. You are a mom and you're going to be a mom for life. Some of us will wait to say, I'm going to be like this when my children enter secondary school, then it will be easier. When they get into university, it will be easier. I can only just tell you that when you are a mom, when you sign to be a mom, you are a mom for life. Doesn't matter how old your kids are. When they turn to teenagers, that stress comes. When they enter the university, they are not there physically, but you would wish that they were there with you, because your imagination is going crazy. When they get married, you still have to be a mom. You add being a grandmom when they have kids. So being a mom is a lifetime ministry, lifetime calling. And what I'm trying to say is that don't postpone don't postpone your happiness. Don't postpone your life. Carry yourself along in this strength and in this you're being stretched. Carry yourself along. I know how many years whereby I left myself behind. I just lived for my kids, which is a good and admirable thing. But guess what? You can just break down, and you cannot do anything. You can even become a liability for those kids. So you just have to be careful when you say, I'm strong, I'm strong, I'm strong. You are strong, but you have to know that your strength should take you throughout your life. That your strength should not leave you halfway through. So if there's anything, there's a statement I will say now. If there is anything I want you to take out of this meeting today, and if possible, turn it to an affirmation that you say to yourself, is this: I'm a strong woman, not because, let me know, I don't like using not. I'm a strong woman because I know when to take breaks. I know when to ask for help. I know when to protect my peace. You know, because like Coach Ruth wrote, you want to do anything and everything. You don't have any boundary. So if there's anything I want you to leave here, say you are strong because you know when to take breaks. Moms, we don't take breaks. From morning till evening, we are on the road in our mind. You have to know when to ask for help, really ask for help, and you have to know when to protect your peace. And protecting your peace, it takes you prioritizing yourself and things like that, which will come to. But that statement is one I want you to hold on to. I'm a strong woman. So when somebody tells you, oh, you're a strong woman, take it and mean it for your own self. I'm a strong woman because I know when to take breaks. I'm a strong woman because I know when to ask for help. You know, sometimes we don't want to ask for help. We want to show that we're always strong. We are dying in silence. We don't want to see people. We don't want people to see us cry. We don't want to make our kids see us cry. Man, you know, sometimes when your kids, they see you cry, they know the reality of life. You know, so. And you say, I'm a strong woman because I protect my peace. I'm telling you, some of us will lose our peace because we are at every single party. We lose our peace because we want our homes to be picobello, want everything to be okay. As much as I like my house being clean, I've learned to accept some things that I don't lose my peace. You know, so you must not attend every single thing. It will drain you out to say, this woman, you call her, she will answer. The ones you cannot, what you can do, please do it. I'm all for it. But it must pass to your time. So I need you to hold that thing strongly, what I said, and hold on to it. So, you know, we're talking about strength. There are moms that are in Nigeria or in their home. Maybe you have other Ghanaians or other women from other countries. We have moms that are in their own homeland. And there are moms that are outside their homeland, you know. And those moms, they have to do homework, housework, career, every single thing. I was talking to a woman yesterday, on Wednesday, sorry, and she was telling me she's 3 years now in the UK. Before she left for the UK, she was doing very well in Nigeria, and she had house help, she had cooks, she had cleaners, and now she kept coming to the UK. Every single thing she's doing it by herself. And she was asking herself, was this life that I wanted? Did I crave for this life? Sometimes when we ask for things, when we crave for things, we need to specify what we are craving for. You know, sometimes we feel, why do women feel? Why do you feel that we need to be strong? I also want you to write it down. Maybe you are watching this thing later. Why do I feel I need to be strong? Because I don't want to show my kids that I'm weak, because I don't want to let somebody down, because I want to hold it all together, because I don't want everything to fall apart. Why do you think you always have to stay strong? Why? Because sometimes staying strong is not the problem, but our reason behind it is what is the problem. So why do you think you have to stay strong? You are not God. You are not God. So you need to let go of some things. So for you yourself, why do you think you need to stay strong? Before, I needed to stay strong for my kids. To the extent that, very funny, we just finished Mother's Day celebration here, and my kids, they talk to me, they send me nice notes, they gave me gifts. And the last thing they said to me, they are big. My daughter will be 23, my first daughter, and my last daughter is 18. And what they told me with their whole strength and their whole mind is, mommy, you cannot afford to die. You can't just die. I just looked at them and said, listen, as much as I see it as a love, you're showing me your love, but you will do so well. You're going to be strong. You're going to do so well even if I'm not there. You understand? So, for example, I have my brother, my elder brother is late. His wife is late. They have 3 kids. And as much as there's a blessing, there's a uniqueness when your mom is around. But those kids, they are having a life that maybe if their parents were alive, they will not have it because nobody would have paid attention to them. But right now, they have so many more eyes paying attention to them, watching them, wanting to give. Have they paid their school fees? My friends are not part of my families are trying to send school fees to them. My sisters, everybody's giving them the best. You understand? So sometimes you have to know that you as a person, you have a life to live. You understand? You are a part of that life is your kids. Because we're talking about moms now, is your kids. It's just a part of that life. You can make it as beautiful as you want, yeah, but it's just a part of that life. So I want you to know that I have the right reasons why you want to be strong. Don't let them be the wrong reasons. So first thing I'll talk about is there are so many women that are having silent struggles. Their stretchness, they are so stretched. I don't know, I don't know what to use. They are so stretched that if you just touch it, they'll break off and they're in silence because they are doing it all alone. And especially maybe moms that have no support in maybe their partners are there or their partners are not there. Because the mistake we make sometimes for some moms that their partners are around, we feel that it is okay. But the worst thing that can happen to a mom is to have a partner by your side, but that is also draining you. It's too much. That means you are also going to be taking up the work of that partner, added to your own partner, while the outside world is seeing you as if you have a partner. So these are silent struggles mom go through. Mom go through the silent struggles of having their kids, hiding the challenges of their kids. You know, your kids are not doing well in school, you are hiding it. Your kids are behaving badly, you are hiding it. Your kids are taking drugs, you are hiding it. You have to that strength to also hide those things. You will not tell anybody, you are hiding it. It's taking something away from you. And we work with hormones. By the time you're getting to your 30, your 40, your 50, join the hormones to what you are going through. You just snap at one time, or you go into depression. You understand? You go into depression. So you need to really, if you are going through silent struggles, you're going alone, you need to speak out. You need to speak out. You need to create space for that your strength. That your strength that you have, you need to create space for it. So the first thing, I'm going to talk about 3 things you're going to do so that you can carry yourself along that journey, so that you don't become strong and stretched out and gone. So we want to carry ourselves along the journey of life while we are being strong. I'll keep repeating it. We are knowing when to take breaks. We are knowing when to, when to protect our peace. We are knowing the last one is, we are knowing when to ask for help. So we are doing those things. So what should you do? The first thing I want you to do is to understand your stress language. And that is what is so simple, but we don't do it. How do I react when things are too much? How do I react when I'm overwhelmed? How do I react when I'm angry? How do I react when I don't have the things that I need? How do I react when my needs are not being met? How do I react when I'm being ignored? How do I react when I've given my best but I'm not seeing the results? How do I react when I don't have money? You have to, or how do I react when I don't have time? How do I react when I'm not fulfilling my dreams? I cannot work in my career. I had a doctor. She came to this country, I'm in Germany, and her certificate is not being recognized. I got to a time a certificate was recognized, but she then had a baby. She could not practice. She just felt out of place. How do you react in such situations? You have to know, you have to go back and reflect and know, how do I normally react in such situations, just in case you don't know. And if you're not sure, you ask people. You ask people. So there are different ways that you can react. Some of us, we overfunction. My second daughter, when she's nervous, she starts talking very, 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 very fast. Then she'll tell herself, oh, calm down, calm down, calm down. Because when she starts talking very fast, almost to the extent that you don't even understand what she's saying, that means she's very stressed and she's very nervous. You understand? So that's one way. Some of us go into over function mode, or we go into the mode that want to do more, want to fix. No. Sometimes doing more does not mean that you'll be productive. Doing more does not mean that things will get better. No. So if you are like that, you have to go back to the table and see how you can change that. Understand? If that is your stress language, when you are stressed out, you start doing more. When you are stressed out, you try to fix everything, and you're not just fixing everything quietly. You are fixing everything with so much anger, with so much aggression, or sometimes so much bitterness. Because sometimes you cannot be silent, but you are really bitter. So if that is you, that's one way you can express stress. You can also express your language of stress whereby you completely shut down. You don't even, as if you are paralyzed, you freeze out. Is that you? Is that you? So understand yourself. So when things happen, when things don't go your way, when you have 10,000 things to do, on that day you have to go to the shop, you have to go for your parents' school runs, you have to go to work, you have to write emails, or different things you have to do, and it becomes too much, and all of a sudden you shut down. Is that you? And in the process of you shutting down, things that's supposed to be going on stop, and it can cause a lot of problem. Like I tell people who are close to me, I tell my kids also, I say, if we have a problem, don't let life stop happening between us. If we have a problem, let the basic things of life keep going. But if you are that kind of a person that, I'm under stress, I'm not going to talk to anybody, I'm going to keep malice, I'm going to keep shut down, I'm not going to do anything, then you need to do something, because a lot of things will go wrong, because you are blind, you are allowing yourself to be blinded by a lot of things, and those things will go wrong. And when you now get out of your stress, you now see the damage that thing has caused. The other kind of people, or stress kind of people, are people that they avoid stress. Anything that will cause stress, they avoid. Also, people explode. As much as we teach avoidance, stress, for you to avoid stress, you have to know the kind of stress you avoid. In stress management, that's what they call you avoiding stress, you going through stress, you befriending stress. There's some stress you have to go. For example, you cannot say, I want to be a mom, and you avoid being pregnant. You cannot avoid it, then you will not achieve that your child. That is a good stress that you cannot avoid. And that is what some of us do. We say, no, I'm going to avoid that stress. Then the 9 months we want to see that child, we don't see that child, will now explode. So you have to now go back to yourself and know, what kind of a stress language do I have? Like I always say, you can have a combination of two. There are up to 5, 6 levels of stress language, but I'm just mentioning these 3. You being over functioning, you are fixing things, you shutting down, and the last one, you just avoiding stress. So write in the comment section, which one do you think, which combination do you have, or which one is dominant in you? What do you do when you're under stress? Me, before, I was a fixer. I could just fix things. I just want it getting done. At the end of the day, I can totally break down, but I would just want to function and function. And in functioning, you go into other people's boundaries, as if you're helping them to do the things they're supposed to do. Nobody's going to learn out of it. But there's a place for that, but at the end of the day, you have to know when not to go into the other people's own boundary. So write in the comment section, what from these three that I've mentioned, which one do you is your own tendency to your stress language, And talking about stress language also, I'll quickly talk about the stress bucket. Being strong, your life is like a bucket. Being strong, all those problems, all those stress they're getting coming up, time, you don't have enough time, you don't have enough money, your energy is draining. Those things, they're happening, they're going up like this, and you're saying, I'm strong, we are being stretched. Those stress factors, I have parties to go to, I have things to buy, I have people to visit, I have to clean the house, I have to cook. It's just going like that. Of course, we know that each person's stress is different, because when I say I want to cook, for some people, cooking is what reduces their stress. I have a colleague, when she's under stress, she bakes and it calms her down. So you have to know the things, the stress factors that makes you get stressed, that makes your stress buckets gets filled up. When you know those things, then you also have to know what things should you put underneath, what holes can you put here to make it reduce. And there are different things. There are different things you can put. You can do meditations, you can do stillness, you can do time management, you can do your energy management to make this stress level to be low, so you remain strong. So you have your own kind of strength. You understand? They say you are strong. Yes. Right now, I've come to know what is strength. I have my time where I rest. I have my time where I play. I have my time where I work. People ask me, you do a lot of things. I do a lot of things and I rest a lot. What I don't even do so much is play. Play in the sense of going out. I need to increase my social energy. But the thing is that I quickly get drained out when I'm so sociable outside. That is why I am always very careful. You understand? So you have to understand that, understand your stress language, and understand how to reduce your stress bucket on a daily basis. It will make you to have more strength. To make you to have more strength. That's the first part. The second part is, what are the things that is draining your energy? What is making you to lose energy? You have to know it. You have to just know what is making me to lose energy. Where is my energy leak coming from? When I ask myself, where is my energy leak coming from? Sometimes my own energy leak can come maybe when I deal with some kind of people, because there are some kind of difficult people that would make me to react in ways that I don't like, or react in ways that are not true to my values. Then I come home, then I feel drained because I've spoken or acted in ways that are not in line with my values. So that is always an energy leak for me. So you have to find out, what is your energy leak? Is it trying to please people? Is it trying to do too much? The three basic always reoccurring energy leak is one, overcommitment. Overcommitment is one. They have what they call this. Overcommitment is one. Toxic conversation, toxic people, toxic environment is second one. It can make you to really lose energy. You talk to a friend, what they're talking about is, you come back home, you start asking yourself, are we living in the same world? Why am I not achieving what she's achieving? That person did not lift you up. So you have to know that's an energy leak. And the last one is boundaries. You have to set boundaries for yourself. So if you can just watch even just these three energy leaks, it will help you. Where am I overcommitting myself? In my kids' school, am I saying yes to all the activities, all the board meetings or so? Am I there? In the church, am I saying yes to all the programs? At work, am I taking over every single thing? At home, am I saying, doing every single thing? Am I saying yes to my house? Everybody's coming to my house every time. So you have to know, am I overcommitting myself? You are strong, yes. Direct that your strength to what will do you good, to what will do your kids good. Then toxic, like I said, toxic environment, toxic conversation. Sometimes, you have to know what you watch. Sometimes what you watch will just drain your energy. So know what you watch, know the environment you are, know the people you talk to. And the third one, set your boundaries. Know your boundaries and respect the boundaries of other people. That will help you to stop your energy leak. Don't allow the energy that you have built up to be leaking out. You cannot, so you have to be very careful about that. And the one I also say is this: learn to share your need with your kids, with your colleagues, people around you. Tell them what your needs are. Let them know. Sometimes people don't know. You might not even be asking for help. If you can ask for help, ask for help. But there's a way you can show your need. Let them know what the things that do you good, the things you love. Let them know. Then when they know it, you see that they will tend to respect it. My kids, for example, they know that if I'm coming live, for example, 1 hour before I came live, my daughter called me. Mama, I was there. I said, fine. I said, what are you doing? I said, okay, 1 hour I'm going live. Okay, let me leave you because I know that you need time to prepare and get into your mood. I don't need to ask her anymore because they've known my needs. They know that I need to come to myself, I need to pray, I need to go through my script, and you understand? So they know my needs. They know, okay, in the night by 10 o'clock, from 10 o'clock, even from 8 o'clock, I don't want to hear any negative news or challenging news that can wait till the next day. I don't want to hear it. I want to go to bed calm. You understand? So, and they will respect those your needs. They will respect them. So say your needs, avoid your energy leaks. Avoid your energy leaks. And in saying that, there are different kinds of energy levels, different kinds of energy. You have your physical energy, whereby you have to be fit. You have to be fit physically. You have to eat well. I think Coach Ruth is doing a 4 weeks program, and that she has been advertising. You need to be physically fit, and physically fit is part of it is losing weight, part of it is gaining weight, part of it is staying healthy, fit, exercise. I was telling somebody today, I said, is it that you find me at home, you find me at work, you find me in the shop, or you find me at the gym? You understand? Because I need to keep healthy. You understand? So you need your physical strength, your physical energy. You have to sleep well. How many hours do you sleep? Do your kids, do they have routine? Do they have the time they go to bed? When my kids were younger, I'll do everything with them. 7:30, they're already in bed. 8 o'clock, they're already sleeping. From 8 to 10, whatever time, I have my me time. I have my me time to do the things I want to do. So those are the things. Then you also have your emotional energy. You need to protect your emotional energy. We are all emotional beings. Don't let anyone to drain out your emotional energy. You need to protect your mental energy. You need to protect your spiritual energy. Those are the things you need to protect. So then, like the last things I would love to leave with us too, I call them the 3 R's to reclaim back yourself. Because what we're talking about is we are all strong and stretched, but we want to carry ourselves in this journey of life. We want to stop postponing living our life next year, living our life when our kids grow up, living our life in 10 years' time. We want to make the best use of today. So these are the 3 R's I would recommend. So remember, the first thing I ask you not to forget is this statement: I am a strong woman because I know when to take breaks, I know when to ask for help, and I know when to protect my peace. I know when to protect my peace. So the next thing I don't want you to forget, I want you to take along with, are these 3 R's. 3 R's to protect, to reclaim your life, to get back your life. We moms, we forget about ourselves, or we don't take care of ourselves. We put ourselves at the back. But listen, if you're going to lead, you got to put yourself in front. You have to show good example. You want your kids to look at you and say, man, if I'm older, I want to be like my mom. She's achieving, she's there for us, she's doing this, but you know the balance of those things. So the first arrow is recognize the areas that are draining you. So right now, I want you to take 1 minute and ask yourself, what area is draining you? So let me ask myself that question. So as a mom, what area is draining me? It's draining me, for example, there's a particular job I want to stop doing, and that job is draining me. It's draining me in the sense that it's taking a time that I could have been using for something else. So I've recognized it. You understand? You have said it. You have spoken it out. So what is draining you? Is it a particular friend that always calls you on the phone? So many years ago, I had a friend. Anytime this lady calls me and we finish talking, I will just feel bad. First of all, I don't know how she does it. I give information out that I didn't want to give out. I end up talking about somebody that I didn't want to talk about. Then I just feel so bad and drained. So you need to recognize those areas that are draining you. If possible, journal them. That's the first thing I want you to do. Recognize them. What drains me out? House chores drains me out. The way my kids eat drains me out. The way I cooking drains me out. School runs, they are good things. You know, when we talk about those things, they must not, they are not good or bad things. They just drain you out. For me, parties drains me out. Why parties? So people love parties, but recognize your own what drains you. So I want you to think about it and write in the comments section what drains you, and take out time this evening, journal it. This thing drains me. That I don't have money drains me. That I'm not working in my career, I'm not doing what I want to do, is draining me. It's making me feel sad. It's making me to feel unaccomplished. It's making me to feel unfulfilled. Recognize that area that is draining you. That's the first R. Second R is reset. One of my daughter last week, she wanted to read in university. So she wanted to read. So she told me last week, oh, Mama, I need to read. I didn't have much time. I was doing something else. She has recognized what she needs to do. Good. Then I asked her about this week, and I said, how was your reading? Because you recognize what you need to do. Did you do it? No. So that evening, we had to draw a plan. Okay, these are the things I still need to read. These are the times I'm going to read them. We now did some time blocking to help her out. So you recognizing it, you don't stop there. Don't stop to say, I recognize it that cooking drains me out. And then what do you do about it? How can you reset it? You've recognized it, start to reset. This particular person drains me out. Put a boundary there. Maybe she's talking to you, you are just saying yes, no, or you don't take her calls or whatever, or you communicate it to her. And when you do house church, it drains you. Put a break. When you come back from work and come to the house immediately, it drains you. Then when you finish work, maybe take a 30 minutes walk or 20 minutes walk before you get home to calm down. When you finish work, look for where you can do a 5 minutes deep breathing to get back yourself. When you finish work, pass the ice cream stand and take one ice cream for yourself just to make yourself feel good. Look for something that you will use to reset your this thing. You always have too much to do. Check your termine plan. Sorry, your your appointment, your calendar. Always write down every appointment so that it does not collide. You understand? Look for the tools that work for you. Look for the tools. You don't like to cook at the weekend. Cooking at the weekend drains you. Okay, how can you do it during the week? So after recognizing, reset. You have to reset after recognizing whatever is draining you out. And the third one is you need to start rebuilding a new style, a new rhythm, a new system. A new style, a new rhythm, a new system. What I like to do, I like to put systems in my life. I put systems, and at the beginning, it's always difficult, but I realize with time, it becomes automatic that I'm doing that thing. Imagine when the time you started to drive a car, when you started it, you cannot even look on the road. Your eyes is always going to your leg. Meanwhile, you're supposed to be looking on the road. So most people, the driver, the teacher teaching you will tell you, look up, look up, look up. You want to change gear, you must look. You want to do brake, you'll be finding the brake because you have not yet had a system. But by the time you continue practicing, all of a sudden, you that used to drive like this, you start relaxing to drive, you start making calls during driving, you start waving during driving, because you have now put a system in place through good habits. I have an email list whereby I send emails every week, and I sent them an email last week. I realized that last week I was a bit down somehow, but I was going to my work. So normally on Wednesdays and Fridays, I take my gym kit with me because after work I just go straight to the gym before coming home. That Wednesday, I just did like always. It's automatic. I just carried my gym things. So after work, and I said, gym? How can I go to the gym when I'm not feeling fine? But it was just that system was already in me. So learn to rebuild rebuild systems, lifestyles, rhythms in your life. Very, very, very important. Prioritize what is important for me. How do I build it into my system? So if you can do that, it will help you a lot. So recognize what drains you, reset it, and rebuild it. Very important. Put systems in place that will help you out. Lastly, I want you to know that you have the permission to release anything that's not you good. You have the permission not just to survive, to thrive, because that's what God has called you to do, to thrive as a mom. So you're not just a mom, you are a mom. There's no just about it. You are a mom, and you want to enjoy being a mom. So learn to ask for help, learn to take your breaks, learn to know your boundaries, and know that when you are asking for help, you are not weak. It takes strength to ask for help. Look for help your mental energy, look for resources. The way you are listening to this program is one of them. Read books. For example, now I'm in menopause and I have a lot of changes going through my body. In the night, I cannot sleep very well. I have this I'll sweat in the night. My back will scratch me. Different things that I'm going through, and I am doing a lot of sport. I'm eating less, but my weight is not going down. So all those things. Then I was talking to my doctor. Gave me a book to read, so I downloaded it, and only this knowledge is making me to say, okay, what I'm going through can be, some women go through it, is normal. So I'm no more fighting it. I'm living with it. I'm still doing the things I'm doing, but with a different perspective. So I want you to see strength from a different perspective. I want you to go home with that today, that you are strong, yes, because you take breaks, because you ask for help, and because you protect your peace from anything that wants to to drain it or take it away, and you know your energy levels, and you do everything to make it to come up, and you know your stress language, and you do the things that will help you, and you try and reduce your stress bucket. These are different points I want you to take home with, and know that you can carry yourself a long life. Don't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow's problems, they are already there. I'm telling you the truth. Tomorrow's problem are there waiting. Next year's problem are there waiting. There are different kinds of problems, but they are there waiting for you. So enjoy your life the way you can enjoy. Enjoy this season the way you can enjoy. Motherhood is for life. Being a mom is for life. Let your strength not break you. Let your strength help you be the best version of yourself. God bless you. So if there are any questions,
Wow, we have to go All right. Thank you so much, Coach Ify. Thank you. I'm going to save the video and everybody can catch the replay, okay? And you can leave your questions underneath as well. Okay, thank you. Bye.